Well, good evening, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we have a beer. This beer is from Belhaven's, out in Scotland. This is Belhaven Brewing's Craft Pilsner. Clean, crisp, refreshing. And there's a tankard that actually is done in the tartan. What do we have here? Don't care about reading any of that. Really, all I wanted was this alcohol, 4.8% alcohol. It does have 1.6 for its beer units. 1.6. I don't know what the current amount you're allowed to drink is in the UK. Well, you're suggested to drink. Was it? I think it was 5 to 6 for a male, or 4 to 6 at one point. So if it's 5, you could almost drink 3 of these. Well, you could drink 3 of these, and you'd have 0.2 left over. I've got the IPA glass out because, I mean, who doesn't want to smell your craft Pilsner better, right? Now, I'm actually quite a fan of a lot of beers from Belhaven, so I'm really excited to get into this one. Even though it's just a Pilsner, and I'm not usually a big Pilsner fan, I'm still excited to try it because it's from a brewery I enjoy. Hell, even if it was from a brewery I didn't enjoy, I'd be excited to try it. They seem to have changed the labels too from the last time. Last time I was buying Belhaven products, they were in the clear bottles, and they actually had, well, there's probably some back there. They actually had like the shiny labels. This actually feels like they've gone the Bose route. It feels like the recycled paper, and there's only 3 different colors. Well, 4 colors if you count that, but well, 3 if you count that. If you figure that the white is just the color of the paper. So it looks like they may have gone the same route as Bose and went with the recycled paper. And they went to brown bottles, which is really good, especially for something being sent from the fucking UK to Canada. Beautiful, beautiful color. A little bit more of that golden hue. I mean, macro beers are close to the same color. There are a lot of macro beers I do enjoy, but I'm just saying color-wise, they're just a few shades paler into the straw color. This is more of that gold color, and I like the gold color more than the straw. Crystal clear, easy to see through. I mean, personally, I'm a unfiltered beer guy, but every once in a while, a clean, clear beer is nice. Big head, mostly from the glass we poured it into. Little bit of a snap, crackle, pop. It's a nice little beer. I mean, does the snap, crackle, pop matter? No, it doesn't. Just something I like. Smell. Not quite what I was expecting smell-wise. I mean, it kind of has that, out of the glass, it has a Pilsner-esque smell. Not Pilsner per se, but Pilsner-esque. And that it has that kind of soapy, sudsy scent, as well as a little bit of an earthy tone. So it does have that Pilsner-esque scent, at least export Pilsners, but not full-on Pilsner scent. It doesn't have that grassiness for me. It doesn't have the spiciness, the earthiness. It doesn't have any of that, at least not what I'm picking up. I'm picking up the soapy, sudsy, almost, well, macro brewed smell that you can get from any macro brew with a big head. And that just kind of slightly earthy tone. Out of the bottle, it kind of has that, again, it kind of comes out with a almost macro-esque smell, but not of a normal beer. It's almost like, you know, you have a 2-4 of empties, and you drank them over a 3-day period, and then they sat in your basement for 3 or 4 days before you returned them, and they all had just that little mouthful of beer left at the bottom, and then when you pick up that 2-4 and it comes close to your face, you get that, like, very sweet, almost noxious beer smell. That's what I'm getting out of the bottle. So, visually, I like the beer. Scent-wise, I don't like the beer. All that really matters, though, is the taste. Let's try the taste. Cheers, guys. It's drinkable. I mean, can I ask for much more than that? Not really. Is it something that amazes me? No. Is it something that disappoints me, though? Also, no. It's in the middle. It's a Pilsner. It's not cold. It's basement temperature. It's been sitting on my floor right over here. So at that temperature, I can say I'm not tasting any faults. Little sweet forefront. Neutral sweetness too, not like a roasted malt or anything like that, just a neutral sweetness. About to cough. Sorry about that. Neutral sweetness. Background. A little bit of that dirty English type of flavor, as well as a tiny bit of a cut grass taste. But it's clean. It's crisp. It's easy drinking. It's light-bodied. It could go down really easily. It's 4.8% alcohol, so if you don't mind the taste of it, you could drink a shitload of them. I'd probably give it a 6.5 out of 10. I could drink it. I really could. I could drink it. I just don't particularly love it, but that's because of the style. It was great to get to try it. It's not a bad Pilsner. It's not a great Pilsner. It comes off more Pilsner-esque on the finish. That cut grass kind of just sits there on the back of the palate, and that's where the majority of the taste for this beer comes from. Other than that, not a bad beer. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Au revoir, à bientôt. See you soon. Bye-bye. Cheers.